title. Might be too late, but I can always do it on here. And we're also going to test if the audio is working right now or not. Let's see. I don't hear anything. And I don't like that. It's very soft. I don't like that. Is it okay? Is that decent? We'll see. I can't really see right now. I'm actually... Shut up, YouTube. Episode 1. Stream. Hit save. Okay. Yada 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 yada. Let's see. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so we're gonna go with islands, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna go with islands. No idea what to call it. Do God, I really don't know. Let's see. We'll just call it do something basic, do something generic. Let's go with like spring. No. We'll go with God. Alright. We'll do Musk. Musk Town. No. I know the perfect name now. But it won't let me do those characters, so that kind of sucks. Alright. So that's the city name. We'll hit next. Base theme is temperate. So we're gonna keep everything. Turn dynamic weather off. Let's go ahead and start it. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I haven't really played this game much. I used to be a big fan of it. I would always watch videos on it. I got it for my laptop, but it's a laptop, so I couldn't really run it, so I was really upset. But then this month, for the month of May, you can get the game for free if you have a PlayStation, which is really cool. It's a little bit different. You can't use mods and whatnot, so it's kind of upsetting. But it's still pretty fun. I'm hoping I can save enough money to get the DLCs. Anyways, so here we are. We're first gonna pause the game right away, so that way we don't have any spending with the economy on the roads right there. And so when we start, we can only use one road. Everything else is locked. So we're gonna go ahead and just place it down just a little bit, and then we're gonna bulldoze it, get a slight refund. But now we have access to one-way roads, gravel roads, 2-lane, 6-lane, well, 4-lane, 6-lane, highways, not quite yet. We need population of 2,200. And then roundabouts, you can easily make your own. This is using highways, I believe, so that's why it's also 2,200. This one is 2,500, decent size, but we're not going to be using a roundabout. Not yet. Instead, we're gonna do the one-way road and get that going. So we're just gonna come out about 40 units. And then, let's see. So that is not entirely straight line. That's gonna bother me. But if we mark it going pretty much all the way up, and then we connect it, so that should be on a straight line now. Yeah, they're good. Okay. This might end up looking a little bit different though, depending on how this goes. Alright, so we want to be able to get towns to come in and out. We also don't want to use that much money creating this, so we're going to use gravel. Come out here. Come out here. 20 units in each direction. And then we'll take the one-way. So this will be the way out of the city, and this will be the way into the city. At 45-degree angles. We're going to come out another 20 units, 20 units, and then 20 units. And the cool thing about this is we can change the direction of this one-way road. That's maybe wondering, well, how's this going to get connected? And you'll see. So you can enter on into the city via this access, and you exit via these over here. Now that we got those one-ways though, we can tear it all down. Get refunded 50 gold. Okay. So now we got to connect these roads. So we're just gonna create a bit of a square right now with 2 ways. There. Let's see, how do I want to do this? We're actually gonna upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade, so come over here, upgrade that to 4 lane, and then we're going to come out here. So that lines up the road over there. Gonna raise it up just about 1. Get as tight as we can. Well, let's see. So that's taking up the 4. That's taking up the 4. It's a little close, but it is just a little past, so it'll be fine. And then we could come here, go out 10, and then 12 to create the perfect ramp going up to create the intersection. And we got to do it this way because if we just, let's say, connect it like that, we create basically 2 intersections, and this will slow things down. So we're going to tear that down, and we start from going this way, 2 units, then up, and then we can just simply connect them. So now we can get people on and off. I think we forgot to switch the one-ways over here though. So we'll just go ahead and hit change direction, and you can actually do this with any road assigned. So let's see this. I'm going to do change direction. But we have the forward lane selected, so it just changes the direction. This we don't got to worry about just yet, I would say. Let's just get this planned out. So we want residential to be over here. I gotta keep this in mind, because last game I was definitely in the negative for a lot of this. In the very beginning. I don't like that too much. So we're gonna get a wind turbine going up here. Is there anywhere it can produce 8 megawatts? Not a big fan of that over there though. So we're gonna need it over here anyways. We'll put 1 there. I really can't create 8 megawatts up here. That sucks. Okay. In that case, 7 is the best we can do, so let's get as close as possible. So right here. Okay, so now we have ways to create electricity, but we need to get electricity to the city. We're not going to worry about that just yet. We also need to work on sewage. So the water is flowing this way, so we don't want the sewage to be dumping out into where we pump in our water. So we're going to get our water pumping in right about here. I hope this will reach. If not, that's okay. Connect those via water tubes. And we're gonna have this run up all the way up to here. Go across the road. And that should get basics of what we need so far. Let's see how this can go. So we're gonna need that for sure to go there. And then don't have anything here. So we'll just do that for now. So this will be residential area. Let's go ahead and we can start to mark things out now. So if industry will be over here as soon as you get onto the highway. We're gonna do the select. So don't like how this happened. Can I move these free of cost? I cannot. Because those are one-ways, we can't really place anything on one-ways. Alright. So that'll work, I guess. What am I doing? So there we go. So now we can actually get industry going, and we're going to do the same over here. Except this time we can go out a little bit more. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna get industry. We really want it to reach right there. So with that being said, let's hope that it can get to it from there. So we're just gonna try to space these out as much as possible right now, just so we can get that correct spread of power that we want. So that should be enough for a few factories, and they should all spread the power to each other. And eventually we want, I'm hoping that this can spread to there. I can't make it on this street right here though, because this is a one-way. So if I put zoning on these tiles right here along this road, even on this side, in order to access those from any part, people are gonna have to leave, go over here, up here, go all the way around, and they're gonna have to go to their next clover intersection, which looks like it's all the way over there. So it would be a long commute, so we don't want anybody to do that. So we're just gonna do that. We want commercial to be right up over here. Again, let's just try to create small little pockets so we can spread the electricity up over into the correct residential area. I don't think that's a one-way. It's not. Let's go ahead and get residences up here. But we can just do that for now. Okay. Nope. And then residences don't really matter. Don't want to zone too much early on though, because you can definitely overzone. So let's go ahead and hit play, see how this happens. Alright. So we are producing 0 megawatts of electricity right now. Gotta wait for that wind to kick in. That is perfectly spreading right there. There we go, 15 megawatts. Nobody's building right now. I can go ahead and check the water. Water is going pretty good. Gonna have to go and increase the piping though. We'll just increase it over here for now. Like so. I want to be tight on my money. So up over here, I'm pretty sure they can only get that 7 megawatts. Because there's no way that this 8 megawatt wind turbine can get over there. Unless I add power lines. But if I go ahead and do that, it's going to cost me 2,400. Now we do have the money to do so right now, but electricity is not a problem. And to save on money, we can actually lower all of these, except for road. We always want to keep road at 100. We can lower everything to 50% capacity. This decreases the spending, and we don't have to worry about that because we do not even reach the minimum. So sewage treatment, water, everything's perfect. We have no water consumption, no water production. But once these factories get fully built, you can see, yeah, water consumption went up. Electricity will start to. But we can only create 3 megawatts. I don't like that. Just because I know that won't be enough, and I will want to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up. So now, let's see. Still says 3. Let's give it some time. I'm not a big fan of wind turbines. We'll see how this goes though. Okay, so process is pretty slow. We have nobody moving in. Let's go ahead and put up to 3 times the speed. Alright, so now we have 5 residences somehow. Where have they moved in? I have no clue. We gotta hit pause. I zone that as residences. Should have been this. That's not good. So they're not gonna like us. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. So that's why. So we gotta D-zone and then rezone. There we go. Perks of being colorblind. We'll just D-zone the whole thing in one go. Rezone small parts. Not right there. Okay, now we hit play. So then houses will be built over here. Housing will create a demand for jobs such as stores and factories. And so our stores, I don't think I can view. Yeah. So traffic is good. Everything's going good. Pollution, not much pollution. Land value, so water, coastlines are nice. Okay. So I'm so sorry you guys don't get electricity yet. Just have to wait on that. Just because we have the money. Alright, we're gonna give it some more time, see how this plays out. Yeah, so see, now electricity is starting to spread. So this is the electricity bubble, so if we can get it anywhere in there, that's great. So as we can tell, it's slowly inching their way. But yeah, so that's good placement there. That should be good as spread. Except, we want to make sure that our demand does not go down. So we should have enough to get in there. Residence demand is going up. Factory demand is still there, but no factories are being built. So let's see, we can inspect. We got Frank Fish Stick Factory, Goods Unlimited. The stores over here are neighborhood shop, and Big Bite Restaurant. And then all these houses have no food, no electricity. Again, blackout again. Can't even call our email electrical company when there's no power. So because this is actually a slow spread and we have some extra cash and we want to kickstart the city a little faster, we're going to go ahead and just... Well, I'm not going to zone this area at all. Not yet, at least. So we're going to go ahead and connect that to there. Don't want that to run in the way of zoning. Okay, so now they should be getting power, so the power bubbles will go away. And the factory should build up a little quicker. So we're going to go ahead and zone in some more housing in this whole area over here. We can even do it up here. We're gonna want some more factories eventually. Let's go ahead and slap those down. Get as far away as we can. I guess we'll just do this whole little area. Okay. So factories will now start being built, and we are losing money, but as you can tell, it is slowly going up. The more people we get in, the more revenue we can bring in. So if I look at economy, right now we have most expenses on like water and road maintenance. The more people we get in, a lot more money we'll be making. So that would be very, very nice. We can take in loans eventually, and that is always something you want to do. Taxes, that's always great to increase, so I can't wait to get on that. And this is just a better way of breaking down how much money from what I'm making. And we only have level 1 of everything right now. Looks like commercial's actually bringing in a lot more money than I thought. Let's go ahead and see how everybody's doing. So, demand for industry has gone down, and as more houses are being built, make building historical. Zone building historical with visual appearance. Let's see, I've actually never done that. So I guess I can just keep it old. Nah. We want them to upgrade and be different levels eventually. Okay, so as the city is just slowly building, we just gotta give it time. Let's see, how's the electricity going though? So I don't think I'll be able to get to it. However, I can. It's gonna cut off the power over there. Let's hit pause so nothing bad happens. We're gonna put in one right here. One. Gonna dezone those to try to entice somebody to build there. And that would spread the power. Honestly, let's just see. So blackout's gonna happen, and I don't think we were producing enough electricity to begin with. I want to know, is that actually? Is that really? There's no way. Huh. Piping, that's also an issue. Okay. So we're just not making enough electricity in general. So if I come down here, this is only making 2 megawatts. And up here we're only making 2. So this sucks right now. I can go ahead and look at wind, and we're getting some pretty strong winds. I just wish they were better. Alright, so yeah, we're losing a lot of power over there. It's not too good, and we don't have enough money or enough civilization or enough people yet to take out a loan or to build a power plant, coal power plant. I could slap in a second windmill or a wind turbine, which I guess in the short term is probably a good idea. So as you notice, the wind will start to go down in this area because of that. But it should produce enough just for now. So yeah, 3 wind turbines, that's all I ever want. And now we just try to get money to bring in residences. So we have a high demand for residential areas. And we can squeeze in more housing in between here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Don't really want to demolish too much though. I'm just debating if I really want to put this here. Not yet. Let's see. So I can mark out this whole area for housing. Commercial. demand is going up. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna want to do this. Again, we gotta watch that budget. So we're only gonna bring it up 20 units. We'll connect that later. We want to try to save money. Okay. And then I can really help with traffic and making it go this way. Yeah. Are you seriously? Power is going to be an issue. We can't do anything without power. But we also need people to take a loan out to create power. So I guess we're just going to starve the people of power. For now. That is a-okay. People will not like how there's no sewage. Again, it's a little a-okay. Power's a big thing though. So since we're running low on power, we can go ahead and go into budget, and we're running at 50% capacity. I feel like we can put up to 75, and that might cover it. Let's see. Yeah, so now we're producing 12 out of the 6. I should have done that earlier instead of build a whole new one. It's okay though. I can't get a refund, so we're living with it. I forgot I lowered it. Sometimes I don't. Okay, so demand for housing is still going up. We still have some more spots to build though, so we're not going to focus too much on that. Here we go. So now we can take out loans. We got garbage, healthcare, and education, which means we basically get landfill, medical clinic, and elementary school. But loans and taxes, that's huge. So we're going to hit pause, go to economy. We're going to lower everything to 50, just because we don't meet that demand. Just trash. I'm going to keep medical and education at 100%. But we're going to increase power to 100, just because why not? And I guess with water as well, because we will start to bring in more of a budget. And I guess, you know what? Trash are going to come back up. So everything will be working at 100% capacity, which is always nice. Don't really want to go over. But we can bring up taxes to 12%. That's the sweet spot where citizens will not complain, but you can get the most profit. And then, of course, we'll take out that loan, and every week we will pay $403 over a course of 52 weeks. So over a course of a year, we will pay this loan off. Of course, I can pay it off whenever. But now we have 42,000, and that's going to help with all these services, such as garbage. So garbage is something you want to keep in mind. So let's get that going. So green is accessibility. Let's go ahead and put it there. So now we can get garbage going. We can also get education going. Education's always nice to have. Let's get it going off of this street right here. It's also going to make the citizens happy. It's going to bring up the land value, so that's great. Medical clinic. I could put it right about here off of the main road. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So now we're back down to 18,000. Check out how much power we're producing, 12 out of the 8. So as the city expands, it's going to create a high demand for power. And I don't think the 12 is going to last that much longer. So if we go in here, we have the coal power plant, 19,000. Go ahead and inspect it, but we create 40 megawatts. It's pretty nice. We'll go ahead and do that eventually. And also, I would like to expand downward over here. So, more demand for residences. Let's go ahead and hit play, see how everything plays out. See that trash. Start seeing trash trucks go by, so we can go ahead and follow this too. Let's go at 1 times speed. So it looks like right now they're just going to go around the industry area to pick everything up. Go ahead. Oh, okay. So we have some more going on over here. Let's see. So industry, they will have trucks and whatnot come here. That's a commercial, I believe. So that van will keep going straight past over here. But then that truck that we saw earlier is going to make its way towards the highway and export the goods. Here we go. That one's going straight, that one's going left because there's trash to be picked up in the area. We don't see it because we're doing pretty good at it, but if we're running behind, we'll start to see symbols pop up in the neighborhood. Symbols that are kind of like this, but this is just to signify that the road is not done. We're going to go ahead and finish that because it's kind of discouraging people from moving in, I believe. So let's go ahead and expand. I hope I got the right one. Yep. Just about. We'll go 5 out. And then. So there we go. I may want to create a high trafficking area. That's probably going to cut the power out, but that's okay. So there we go. And then we want this to come out to about, we'll do here for now. I don't like how the intersections are so close right there. So we're going to go ahead and change this up. We can go from here. We're going to do it curved though. Do I have curves selected? I don't. Now I do. Okay, so now we have a nice curve going. So yep, that was because of this though. Does that work? That is not connected to anything. I don't think that'll work either. That will. Okay. Info views, 22 megawatts out of. Here we go. So the power is going through. I wonder. Okay, so 22 out of 11. Yeah. Water is doing pretty good. Water stays well. For a long time, you don't really got to work on water except for plumbing in and out around this area. Fire, you should probably get that pretty soon because the industry area is high risk. So are these buildings, I guess. Education, everything is going pretty good, but let's look at land value. So land value is pretty nice. We're already getting into the green over here, I believe. I'm colorblind, so it's a little tough to see, but that's nice. That means we are making our way up to a nice area, and buildings will start leveling up, and we'll get more and more people moving in over here. Over here, though, you can definitely see that it is low. It is nice and low, and it's because of the industry, and you can kind of see that coming out over to here. Another thing, so garbage, everything is green. We can easily access the whole town just from there. Let's see, pollution, just in the industry area. Wind, yeah. Noise pollution, though, that's a big thing. People don't really want to live by noise that much. It's not too bad here as it would be over here. But highways produce a lot of noise. Other than that, pretty sure we're good on looking at everything. Population. Alright. So we are back down into the negatives. I think it's due to the high demand right now that we have going of everything else. Let's go ahead and get that, though, because, you know, we want to make our money. So we can go ahead and section this whole area. We can even do up to there and there. Might as well do some of that. Let's go ahead and get commercial in as well, so people on their way. Oh, look at this traffic here. I wonder where they're trying to go. Oh, that's all the people moving in. Okay, so we got a lot of people moving in, so I'll be busy for a while. But we do want a commercial zone over here, so let's go ahead and get some of those going. Just like that. So you don't want residential to be right next to your industry. That's very bad. People will complain, people will get sick. It's not good for their health at all. And a good way to do that is put office space, a forest, or commercial buildings like I am. I can go ahead and tear down these power lines and put in some more commercial. Commercial is always nice to have. Even back out over here we can have commercial. Just small little pockets like neighborhood stores. And that should be good. You got some over by work. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. I would want to connect this though. Let's get that going. Sorry, this is gonna have to be the... we still have the curved road too. It was not nice. Okay. Boom. Power's gonna get cut off quick, so hurry up and pause it. The power line. Just there for now. Okay. And then we can go ahead. Let's just expand this way out. We can use up a lot of our money just real quick, trying to bring in more people. Okay, so we need to make more industry related. So let's get this road back here nice and busy. Okay, so we have all this now we can do for industry. And they only go 4 tiles back. Commercial is still at a high demand, which is kind of funny because we have them. So build them. Wonder if it's a plumbing issue, so let's go ahead and get that going. Not enough money. And we took the loan out already, correct? Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed things up just so we can get some more money coming in. Because I'm playing at a bit of a faster rate. So commercial is going down, industry is going down, residential is going up. Yeah, so commercial is being built right there. Commercials will be built up over here. A lot of cars are coming in now. Not much for the factory. Let's get plumbing going. The places that actually need it though. We'll do industry up here. Just enough. Let's go ahead. Come on. Not enough money. That's okay. So yeah, residential is skyrocketing right now. I guess we can squeeze in some. Yeah, that works. Let's go ahead. We can get some residential going in over here for now. Just for a bit though. I just hope that commercial will be built up. I mean, the more houses we get, commercial will be built up. It's just, if the houses are being built there, which looks like they will be pretty soon, electricity won't get to them unless these commercial buildings are built. We can also think the same for plumbing. So as long as we don't plumb that right now, we're good. Let's go ahead. We can create more one-way stuff like this. It's good for traffic flow. go. We can create little pockets like that. And then we can come down, but not enough money. But now we are in the thousands. We're making a lot of money. We just need to be keeping up the progress. Alright. Yeah, I know you guys don't like roads that much. Okay, so let's go ahead, zone this whole area out. The residential. Just that for now. We can do some right here. And next to the school as well. Okay. So there's still demand for commercial, so I believe they will be built up here eventually, which will get the power down there. But we gotta do plumbing ourselves. That's good. Don't like how it's a little off. Alright, sweet. Second milestone. So now we got fire, police, policies. It's nice. And we get our second loan, so we can do a lot more things. But it really ruined our vibe over here, dude. We just need to do it up to here. Come on, commercial, get built, get built. I want to see how, so our power is, yeah, I think now is time, now that we're at our second milestone, to get another power plant going. So we're going to expand a little bit. Come down to there, and there. Go ahead and figure out, do we want the power plant? Yeah, I think that'll be our best bet. We can always, let's go ahead and pull out that second loan of 60,000. So now we have a lot more money to work with. Go ahead and hit pause while we have money. We want to be able to get fire in. It's more of a hazard over here, so let's go ahead and get that going. But that's a one-way street, so we don't want that. We want it to come off of the two-way street. We also want it as close as possible. What if we get it down over here? It's a bit more of a reach. I think it's a lot better to come off of this road over here for that. So let's go ahead and get fire down right there. And just on the other side we can do police. So that's our medical clinic right there. We can get police in right there. So then police will also be able to reach easily over there. So we're paused, everything's good. Let's go ahead and look. Yeah. That kind of sucks at showing, but the fire, I don't know, it's clinical. But I wonder why those aren't showing the road pathway then, I guess. Alright. But so, for police... Oh, I have to hit play still. We'll do that in 1 second. Let's get the coal power plant going. Just right there. Can we squeeze it anywhere? Probably up here will be the best bet. Okay. So, I hit play. Everything's gonna be nice. So yeah, these now have power down here. Still have a high demand, so the city wants to grow really fast. So we're gonna help it grow by adding roads, access ways, all that sorts of funness. Let's just get one central road going right through. Come to there, and we're gonna curve it. What if we just curve it in general? And then we can add a little break in right here. Not a big fan at all. So we're just gonna, yeah, we'll do that. We'll create an access point. Okay, so more room for residential. It's nice. Let's see. Offices will be off of busy roads. Or not offices, commercial. You have a demand for that right now. So on the way to work, you can go ahead, stop by the store, see what there is. That was a poor choice of how I did that. We can put some down here, but not quite yet. Let's go ahead and zone out residential. Yeah, we'll do that whole section. Okay. We'll just create a little portion of houses right here. And then we can get some more commercial going on right there. Let's go ahead and hit play. So we should be getting a lot of people coming down from the highway. And they're all just going to be cars coming in. I'm going to utilize all the lanes as best as possible. If they were smart, they would probably go up. But I guess this might be the quickest way in. So let's see where they're all going to. So they're coming down, going down, 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 down. Will this become a busy road? Because if so, I want to make this a main road. I guess it won't matter in the game. But we do want to get some piping going. 440. Okay. So that's running good. As you can tell, our power is running at a nice smooth rate. So is water still. Don't need to tweak on that yet. Fire looking pretty good. So now we can see the access routes. Same with the police. Education, clinical, happiness. Residences aren't too happy right now. We can't do much about that except put in some more health and educational. We already got all those though. We already have all of these. We have unique buildings that we can put in, but they're a lot of money. They're always like 10,000, 25,000. But they do help. They do help. So now we're just gonna let it run, see what we need. We might have zoned a bit too much, but that's okay. It's just gonna create a demand for residential. Let's see how this is all gonna play out. Because I don't think I'll run into any issue, I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom real quick. Actually, we might hit a milestone at 1,200. So I'm gonna stay to find out. I mean, I can always go see. Yeah, 1,200. So we're gonna hit pause. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go ahead and see. We're gonna hit play. So yeah, we're making a lot more money now. Residences, the demand is going up still. So is commercial. Oh, commercial went down. So we're just gonna let it play out until most of the zones have been built in. Just don't want to zone too much. Commercial I can see going up, because we barely have some. So let's go ahead and get a strip going right here. So let's see, that would be off of that road, so we're just gonna do it right here. Same with over there. That's on a slope, that's why. Okay. Alright, so now we have landscaping, more policies, but we get leisure. Leisure is going to create a lot of happiness within our city. New policies. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the policies now, and canals. So yeah, see, we have all these small parks we can do. So that'll be real nice. We're going to hit pause, take a look at all this. We also have some more education. We have high school, public library. Don't think we have anything new in this area. No, we don't. So yeah, we just have a high school and public library. That'll be nice to create more education. Because if we look at our education right now, elementary, we're reaching there, but high school, we have some that are eligible. Now, we want to be able to provide that education for them, and we want to make sure that elementary stays up to par. So that's nice. So health, average health is 70%. We're probably putting that up, so that's good. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out some of the parks though, so we can make them happy. So we got parks with trees, playground, you got small park, you got a lot of nice things. We also have policies. So if we go check out policies, we can reduce power usage and water usage, but it upkeeps 5 cents per building. That stacks up when you have a whole city. Smoke detector distribution reduces the risk of fire. I always like to put that on, just because it helps. It just does. Parks and recreation, increase land value around parks and plazas. We're definitely gonna do that. And that's all we're gonna do for now. Can't do anything with taxation, city planning, events. This is for football. It's something part of the unique buildings right here, the football stadium. I don't know about that. We also got landscaping. I don't really like to mess with it though, so we're just gonna keep it as is for now. So what we do want is to let this play out. Let's go ahead and see, what does the public library do? Small bonus to education within building radius. So that is the radius that it gives off. That would be nice to have. Let's go ahead and check out what we can do with the high school though. If we put it off of something like this is probably the... Or what about up here? This is probably the best place to put it. Right here, right next to the elementary. Let's just create it so we can do that. So sorry guys. What zone were you? Okay. Let's go ahead and get some of that going. Over here then. We're also gonna say goodbye to some of these houses because we're gonna put in something like a park. Now they can cost a whole bunch of different moolah. Just wanna know, where's the dog park? I'm pretty sure it's back right here. It's nice and small. But we're gonna use probably small playground. So we have spaces we can put things. Let's see. This is pretty much, I want it to cover the whole area. Let's go ahead and do that. Happiness goes up. Very nice, very nice. We're also gonna put a basketball court right next to the high school. I don't know why, I just always like to do that. Brings up happiness a lot. So then if we go ahead and look at land value, It's getting there. So I'm pretty sure we were not in the green earlier. That was just me being dumb. We are definitely about to break it. It's looking real nice. So we have another high demand for residences and commercial. These people won't stop growing, and we gotta provide that to them. Let's see. We can expand off in this direction for sure. Let's go ahead and make sure that we can come out 30 units. It all becomes quite costly. So let's see. We're gonna create a curve here, or could do a 45-degree angle. No. We're gonna do it like this. Yeah, I guess we'll do it like this. We'll try to get it nice and compact over here. But we don't want too many intersections right there at all. So we'll use I'm not entirely sure how I'm wanting to do this if you guys can't tell. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have a high demand right now for all that. We're gonna wait to expand up there. We're just gonna try to squeeze in as much as we can at this point. Can we get one lane roads going? Okay, I hope this isn't... Yeah, these are just stop signs. They're not intersections, so that's good. Okay. It says I have a new building. I don't. I put these down. Definitely gotta zone it out, though. So let's go ahead and do that. So... I want to make sure that we also have some nice, easy access commercial. So we'll just do... strip of commercial here. That's gonna provide a lot of businesses for the people to open up and generate the revenue. And now we're just gonna blanket this area just like that. Gonna go all the way back here and hit play and watch it develop quick. I might have zoned too much. I don't think so though. Oh no, I have a fire. So you'll see a fire truck sometime. Unless it's already there. Well, it's not. There it is. Goodbye. One-way streets. Okay. At least I had quick access. That's nice. Ah! Okay. Follow that road. Follow this road. And follow this road. That was created as sliding, but that's okay though. We have another fire going on here. Looks like it was just taken care of. Okay, and once again, industry is going to start to boom once we bring up this area. I want to make sure that traffic is doing pretty good, so we're going to take a look at that. Some highly congested areas. It's always going to be this area for me. I don't know why. Alright, so this means there's not enough educated workers. Check it out. Not enough educated workers. So if we go ahead and hit pause, let's look at education. Yeah, we're doing good. We should probably up elementary, build another one. Let's see, do we have any policies for education boost? We do not. Population of 6,500. Okay, we have ways to go. So, what we're gonna do, just gotta wait for people to get educated pretty much. Go ahead and build a second elementary school though, so where we're kind of struggling up around here. So if I just slap this down, probably off of this road right here, that'd be nice. Not destroying that much if I build it there. Happy citizens, that's good, that's very good. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just gonna have to find some workers, that's all. So we have more room for residential. Commercial just ate up its area like it was
Is game
nothing.
fun? Does it have multiplayer?
It does not have multiplayer, but I believe it is really fun. I can spend days on this. Spend hours in one sitting just working on this forever. How long has the stream been going? About an hour, and I've only gotten this much done, and there's so much more to do. So if you look at the milestones, you can get so high up there. So then the last milestone, 65,000. But you can buy areas. You can create a 9x9 area if you wanted. You can do a whole bunch of things. But yeah, the game is really fun. I recommend getting it. It's free on PlayStation right now. On Steam, I believe it's 20 to 40 bucks. It's a pretty fun game though. Okay, so let's see. What do we need to? Let's hit play. See how things play out. So I wonder. Traffic is doing good. A lot of those trucks are going to exit onto the highway. They're going to be turning left. This kind of looks confusing, not going to lie. They manage it though. That's pretty good. I don't get how commercial is still going up. I've never had such a high demand for commercial buildings. We can do this whole area out here. That's a nice buffer zone. So let's see.
Those people are going to get hit laughing.
What people are going to get hit? Oh, the ones walking, yeah. Let's go ahead and place at normal speed. I mean, they'll stop. It looks like they'll get hit, but they'll stop. There's a little police car right there. Still high demand for commercial. That's gonna go down once these build or get built. I don't think we have any open slots for industry. But yeah, no. So of course there's gonna be a demand for that. Can slap some in right there. Throw some in up here. Let's go ahead and place that 3 times. I don't know why you can't find workers. Need a nicely well-educated, but we don't have well-educated. I'm sorry. We only go up to high school here. Yeah, we definitely need to educate the people, though. So we're doing good on money. Doing good on water. Power is getting up there. Everything's going good. So yeah, as you can see, happiness has gone up a lot for residential. Those people aren't happy too much. Neither in this area. Definitely expect these people not to be happy.
Can you put boats down?
Can you put boats down? So yes, there can be boats. I don't have that option yet. That is for transport. Let's go ahead and hit 3 times so we can hopefully get to the milestone. But the boats are pretty much, I mean, you can get jet skis, but a big part of boats is a harbor to bring in cargo. But you can add piers for boats. I haven't really messed around too much with boats. I wonder if there's anything in unique items. Doesn't look like anything for boats here just yet. But I have yet to unlock a lot of those. Same for monuments. Let's see. Not seeing anything for boats to place down by itself. Huh. Okay. But I did see something I wanted to place down just to give these people some more happiness. This is like its own little playground. I wonder if it'll bring out the happiness in the area though. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do anything. Nope. We're gonna have to make an actual park for that then. Let's go ahead and put just a normal park. A small park. Dog park is probably the smallest, so we should go with that. We can squeeze it in wherever the unhappiest people are. I guess that'll be a good spot. Still high demand for commercial. Looks like they even took up all the spots over there. Let's go ahead and make some more. So this will be nice because on the way to work, people can check this commercial area out. Buy products. I want to keep an eye on this though. This isn't looking too good. Maybe I just caught it at the wrong time. Because it cleans up pretty nicely. It's a good flow. Yeah, we're good. And then they exit onto the highway and to the outer world. Oh, there's boats out there. So yeah, there are boats. Don't think I have access to those. I might need to buy this land. So let's see. Land we're on right now has no connection to water or railroad. That has connection to railroad. This has connection and no railroad, no water. This has connection to water but no railroad. I bet this has no? Wow, okay. So we're gonna need this land to get connection to railroad. Let's go ahead. Play this at normal speed. See how everything's going though. That was a collision. So the AI for vehicles in this aren't too smart. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and check on the landfill. 14% full. The thing about this, once it's full, there's nowhere for it to go. We're gonna have to get an incineration plant for that. Just 6,500. That's quite some ways. Let's do this at 3 times speed. Residences are in another high demand. So just real quick, we can buy another area. I want to save the other half of the area that we have now for a more downtown type, and for highways I want to build more of those, but we can definitely expand upward, so we're just gonna do that. It costs 4,000 and we get a lot of land. 83% of the area is suitable for building. That's nice. So boom, now we bought it. Now we can build all the way over here. Some rock formations it looks like. Okay. So we want to create a new residential area, but we don't want to create too much traffic flow. So, let's see. I'm going to upgrade this roadway. It's gonna tear down a lot, but they can always rebuild. That's okay. I feel a bit of like a barbarian. It is a-okay. We're doing this for progress. Let's go ahead and get a crossroad going. I do think that we can bring that up 1. Put the roundabout there. Okay. So, and then we want to upgrade that road as well. So we wanted to upgrade that, so now we have 2 lanes going on to 2-lane traffic. Otherwise, it was 2 lanes going to 1 lane, going to 2 lanes. That would create a bottleneck for traffic, and that's not very good. We can upgrade those roads as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we can expand a lot over here and not worry about too much of a traffic jam. Let's go ahead and hit play. Let's check out how our traffic is. It looks like it does get congested. That's okay. We'll eventually add more access way to the highway up over here, and I hope they'll choose that route instead. This is getting congested a lot. The more people move in, these are all people coming off from the highway, and yeah, that gets pretty crazy. I wonder. I think they're all coming in due to me tearing down a bunch of buildings. Yeah, they are. Okay. We don't have that much of a demand for anything. I mean, we have industry. I don't like working on industry. I want office zone, because that does not pollute at all, but we gotta work with what we have for now. When there's a demand, we gotta meet it. So let's go ahead and work on some more industry related buildings, zoning those areas out. Now I wondered, let's go ahead and look at electricity. We can get rid of those power lines right there if we just connect these. So I'll wait for another high demand of something. We'll see. See, our residence demand is going down. As you can see, this area calmed down with the traffic. This area has not quite. That's not looking too good. What a great city. So let's go ahead and see our city info. Yeah, we'll go ahead and look at our city info. City attractiveness is at 8%. Our land value is $19 per square meter. Most of the people are adults. We want to be careful. We don't want our population to be adults and then they all grow to be seniors and then they all die at the same time. We want to have a steady rate. So we want to make sure that children, teens, young adults, adults, and seniors are all kind of even. We got to do that by slowly building residences one by one. So if we go ahead and look at, let's do birth rate. It's going up and down. Death rate is having its spikes of 2 people. So it looks like we've had like 3 people die in our city. Influx is people that are moving into the city. So what did we want to come here for? City value? That's been going up. That's good. Budget has been going up. Okay. Happiness going up. That's good. Industrial zone up. Commercial zone up. Residential zone up. Everything is going up. Good, 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 good. So it looks like residences might be having a demand. We'll see. We'll wait for that thing to settle. Everything will be built. I want to make sure we have good education, which we do. I want to get a university here pretty soon though. I think that's another 6,500. Yeah, once we get there, definitely create a boost for a lot of things to do, such as a better fire station. Oh, that's at 4,200, which means this will also be at 4,000. Prison? That's 6,500. Okay. But I want this. Incineration plant. I want that. Alright, residences are going up. So, we gotta meet that demand. Can I upgrade? Yep, I know. Okay. How do we want to do this? This creates a one-way in, one-way out type of thing. That's not too good. can do is kind of help people get in and out. Yay! So, new policies, recycling and recreational use. We get buses, then taxis, level 3 unique buildings, we can unlock a new area. We get some new roads that we can mess with, so we can finally mess with the highways, but we're not going to just yet. We also get... What is 4,000? Oh, 2,200. Uh-oh. Okay. We get child health care, elder care, we get a cemetery. Cemetery is very important, we're going to need that pretty soon. Other than that, we don't really want to mess with anything else. Except getting new houses built. So we can make that go nice and up. And then over here. Hope that lines up nicely. If not, yeah, it doesn't look like it will. We can always change the direction. Okay. So now we have an easier way in and an easier way out. So we should see people use those once we build in here. Let's go ahead. We can create little subdivisions coming off. I guess we can pack it kind of dense. I'm just trying to get how I want to do this. Like that? Yeah. So we can do the same over here. That creates a nice area for residences. Yeah, it's definitely in high demand right now, so let's get that going pretty quick. Alright. So... let's not do that just yet. We have a little bit of demand for commercial. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's hit pause, because I know a problem that we're about to run into. Build some more commercial here. Let's get that going. Okay. Residences. So now we can start to put those down. I guess we can pretty much cover this whole area. We just don't want any of these popping up around the roundabout. That would not be good. So we have that little section all done. And now this little section is all done. So which way was this road again? That's way in. So to get there, people are going to need to come in right there. Okay. That's okay, I guess. I wonder, should I... I can. I know I can, but should I? It would help with traffic, but this might get congested there. No, we're gonna keep it like that. This is actually good because if we go ahead and check out where our fire... Let's go ahead and just look at it from here. The building's there and the building's there, and we actually have quick access there. Okay, let's go ahead and hit play. Let everybody move in quickly. Yep, that's gonna create a lot of cars coming in though. I feel like all those are not coming for us. Nice. Nice. Unless they are, I'm just gonna go use that Clover roundabout up there. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. We got people moving in. Ah, that's why I paused it earlier. Plumbing. Let's do 440, that's that sweet spot. Okay. Now the only thing I think we're gonna run into is electricity. That's gonna be a problem. Water is not gonna be a problem. We are still well over how much we can produce. Okay, hit play. A lot of people moving in, that's what I like to see. And then demand for industry is going up. Ugh. Okay. You pretty much want to expand your city constantly and at different rates. So now that we got all those people moving in, how is that gonna affect our population? I think it's gonna bring in a bunch of young adults. I'm liking that teens right there though. So yeah, we're bringing in a bunch of young adults. That'll bring it up to about 20%. That adults at 52% is really gonna hurt us though, because when they all turn to seniors and start to die, it's not gonna look too pretty. Which is why, let's go to medical. We can get elder care going on. This can extend the lifespan of elderly within the building's radius. So it's pretty good. Cemetery though, that's just a good place for dead people. And that can become an issue later on. So, where can we put a nice cemetery? Probably down here. Yeah, so now we got good access for our death care. So if we look at info, let's go ahead to death care. Good range. Healthcare is looking pretty good. We don't got child care. Don't got elder care. We don't really need to. Average lifespan 70 years. Birth rate 27 a week. Alright. So let's go ahead and look at that population now though. Get rid of that road toll. Yeah, so young adults is going up slightly. That's nice. 26 births a week. Nobody's really dying yet. So that's nice. That's not nice right there though. We might have to build another coal power plant, which is okay. We gotta increase the area anyways. And is residency still going up? It is. Before that though, we want to make sure we have the jobs for these people. So let's go ahead and section out another area. Okay. So now let's see. Yeah, that'll do. We're going to just build another coal power plant right there. It's going to create a lot more power for us. And then we won't need to worry about it for quite some time. And I'm honestly just going to zone out this whole thing. I really don't see the weight in it. I guess we can do some of that. We want to keep that area open, this area nice and open. Alright, so residency going up, industry going down, commercial going down, and commercial's only going down because we're meeting the workforce demand with industry. So come on, build faster. Might as well get some more people going. We got the money to expand, so why not? Let's go ahead, figure out where we want to expand at. Let's go out quite a bit there. Okay. We can do... Let's see. Thank you, Jake. So we're gonna switch this later on. It's a 90-degree angle, yeah? Okay. Just gonna do that for now. Do that. Tear that down, and then we gotta change the direction. Just like so. Can now create another one of those little inlets. And this one we're gonna do a little more in the center. Right about there. And bring that down to there. Sweet. Okay. Those are kind of leveled. Something doesn't seem right though, that's okay. So we have all this new room for residency. Let's go ahead, get our plumbing up there. Might as well do another branch. Okay. Commercial is at another demand. Let's take care of water up here too. Okay. So where can we throw down some more commercial? I guess we could down here. So on their way to work, people can buy a lot of things. Let's see if just that is enough. Again, we can throw in some local businesses. Just helps things out nice. But then the rest we do want to zone out. We'll do everything on the inside. And some right there. And some right here. Need some more water, looks like. It's a big overlap, but that is okay. Don't need to worry about that. Okay, so they asked for it, and they are not getting the workers that they need. So not enough workers at all. However, this should bring in a bunch of workers. The only thing I fear is it might get really congested. Let's go ahead and check out how traffic is looking right now. It's not doing too bad. It's definitely getting backed up right now due to everybody moving in though. We do have this way to get to work from down there to avoid all of this. But I just don't know if it's enough. So yeah, we're getting workers in here. We want to make sure that this doesn't happen too badly, because they can go out of business, the buildings will become abandoned, it will lower the land value, and it's just not good. Okay. Let's see. So residency is definitely overmet. Industry will start to go down once these jobs fill up. Commercial, looks like they already filled in all their lots, most of them. All those upgrades you hear are buildings. So if we go ahead, where do we go to look at that? Residential level. Okay. Most of them are pretty low level. Some are getting up there. I think a better place to look is at where was it? It was no economy. Yeah. So we have level 1, level 2, and level 3 houses. Level 2 houses are getting us the most money right now. For businesses, looks like we are getting a lot from just level 1 businesses and factories. They're all level 1. I can increase the area if I wanted to. We won't bother with that right now. I wonder, how are our loans doing? So it looks like we paid this loan off. We still got this loan to pay off, which, yeah, we like. I just don't like how there's still a high demand industry. I'm not a big industry person, because I don't like how, if I look at the city from above, yeah, that's kind of an issue. I wonder if we should increase this road. Nah, we should be good. Yeah, okay, this person is not getting the workers that they need. They only have 5 out of 12 workers. So they're almost gonna go pretty much for their company bankrupt. Their building might become abandoned. We got some more people still moving in though. Yeah, we got a house or a shack being built right now. Jeez, okay. That is a small house. I don't... What are these, like... Okay. Yep, they got their workers. We're good. There's still a high demand for residences. I don't get it. I don't like it. Don't like... I mean, I do. That means my city's doing well, but... am I ready for it? Let's try to expand down here more, I guess. Geez, how do we want to do this? Okay. So we're just gonna get a nice, long, expensive road going here. Go ahead and connect our big roads. Okay, let's see. How do I want this to play out? So when do we accept or get high density? 6,500. We can always rezone those as high density. So I'm basing the city off of this one YouTuber. He had a nice city going. I kind of want to follow that same principle. So let's see. There is a highway that went like that. Let's give it some room so we can always expand it whenever we want. Okay. Seems a little high up, but if I go ahead and just do this real quick, I can show you. I guess I could squeeze those a little bit closer. Unless I do these. So what's the difference? 3-lane one-way road connecting populated centers, lanes go in the opposite direction separately. Supports high traffic and high speeds, but decreases land value significantly due to high noise pollution. So we're gonna upgrade, or degrade, back to level 1. I just realized it is not going to be that far spaced. Okay. I feel like something like that is just enough. Let's go ahead and just upgrade a small little portion of the highway. Yeah, that is good. That's kind of a close call, but it is good. It is very good. Okay. So then, I'm also... It's gonna go underground. nice slope to go underground. Don't think that's too steep. It's city skylines. They don't have the best sloped bridges anyways. Okay. So now that we know how that's gonna play, let's go ahead and get our... Let's see. So we want this highways going on. Honestly, we're just gonna tear this whole thing down. No, we're not. How should we do this though? Because I need more people. I guess I still have all this space up here, but we're getting further and further away. I guess traffic isn't looking too bad right now. Let's see. So we got that big line going. Okay. It's not too bad. This looks like it's highly congested right there. Maybe just partly. But yeah, that intersection, this intersection will be the busiest over here. So if I go ahead, look at city info, go to traffic. Yeah, those are definitely congested quite often. Looks like that might be as well. Traffic flow is still at 93%. That's amazing. That means we have a good city layout. Shout out to Imperial Jedi. Pretty sure that's his name. His city layout is pretty much just like this, and he's made multiple cities like this. So, kind of copying him. Kind of not. So, what's the issue here? Not enough customers. Does that mean we need more people living? I think so. Let's go ahead and bring this out as much as we can. And I don't want to create it going up just yet, but that should be good for now. We're going to... create a grid. Ooh, I did that. Was that very smart? Okay. Hit pause. We're losing people. Hello? Fireman. Got a lot of places on fire right now, dude. Come on. Especially that one. That looks like it might spread. Good thing he got there. Still none there. Still none there. Okay, so we're gonna hit pause. This is not looking nice. I think that's just due to here, that should be good. Or should we kind of put it up here? This would create great range. That's wonderful range. Alright, please get to work, buddy. Come on. Alright, we got two going there. Still need one to go there. Alright, we're good, we're good. And then, not enough customers, because we need more people. So, hit pause. This is what I wanted to check out. So we're gonna relocate. Right there. And we gotta relocate this just down one. and over. So that's a one-way road. And that's also a one-way road. Which one way do we want to go? Get it right. Looks like we're gonna go this way. Okay. This will be a normal road. That's some interesting zoning we gotta fix. And then we also want to delete all of this right here. But then again, we got the elementary school. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I don't get why some of you guys are sad. Those are gonna get destroyed. We can fit, yeah. Okay. Alright. All of that just so we can get a nice flow going for over here. So I know there's gonna be a busy road up here eventually. Might as well, let's just buy it. We'll finally get access to a railway. I'm just... Okay, yeah, we'll get it. So, this was the center. I think we're just gonna buy the ones that surround it. That would create a nice little area for us. 6,200. Now, I'm only doing this just so this can be nice and pretty.